gonna show y'all how I prep my meals for the week. It is Tuesday, March the 10th. I have a very short work week this week, but I'm still going to prep a few meals because I have a short week, but I also have a short weekend. So I'm gonna try not to cut this. I'm gonna like talk through the entire video. I'm not gonna like put music over it or speed any of it up. But I just had a brain fart. I don't know if I said it or not, but if I did, what's going on? Subscribe to the channel if you want to. Make sure y'all check out my other videos. And without further ado, let's meal prep. I'm gonna do chicken salad and just a bowl, because I think I'm gonna do 3, but I also have broccoli, so we'll play around with it. Let me get all my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 salads, a bowl, and probably just chicken and broccoli. I think them gonna be the 3 meals that I'm gonna prep. So we'll do the salad first. I was supposed to do all of this beforehand, but I didn't, so I'm doing it now, which is just getting my Tupperware ready. So I'm gonna use these for my salad bowls. I know these bowls are big, but this spinach be having a lot of volume, so, which is good if you're looking for like, you know, low calorie meals like that. This is just buffalo ranch that I made. Is Greek yogurt, Frank's Red Hot buffalo wing sauce, pickle juice, and then the Great Value ranch packets. So I use this pickle juice. This is the ranch packet. I just use 1. I use this Red Hot wing sauce by Frank's. And then just the plain Aldi's version of the Greek yogurt. I have it somewhere in my shorts. So I use, we just make it. I won't say like I use this, and that, because I'm just gonna make it. But I weigh everything that's going into it. I'm gonna weigh it because I am a counter. I do count all of my calories for the most part. If you are not a counter, you don't have to be a counter. I am not gonna put that on anyone else, but that's my area. So first I have to cut these olives and pickles, because I do put olives and pickles in my salad. Let me give it like just that little bit of oomph. I knew this was gonna do this. Don't try to embarrass me on camera. I just need 8-ish to put this stuff in. So, y'all, these are my favorite pickles ever. The best pickles ever, bro. Clausen. Let's just do 2 since I'm making 2 salads. And then I'll probably do 8 olives each. But I just diced these. Yeah, I really thought I was gonna get away with playing music on my tablet, on my Spotify. But then I just said for this vlog, I'm not gonna be putting no background music. But I just kind of dice it. Then just to get some out of here, these are just olives. It's 10. We need 16. And then the same thing, I just slice these, but these are way easier to cut. Not in kind of like special fancy way, I just get them small enough so, you know, they just, hey, who's saying hello? Hey, is it a mirror? Hey. I don't be paying attention, I'm sorry. I don't be looking at the comments and stuff. I just be too focused on what I'm doing. But hello, thanks for popping in. How you doing? I'm doing good. I need to stop reading the comments out loud because I know how to read. But I'm good, how you doing? Okay, so this is about what they look like when I'm done cutting them. And so I'm gonna just mix them. Usually I don't mix them together because I try to keep my 8 and 8 separate, but it don't matter. It's all gonna get in the same. It don't even matter. I think that's the only thing that I need this knife and cutting board for. Okay, so we're done with that part. So I'm trying to minimize how much space I'm taking up. But I got some cucumbers that's cut up in here. I cut them already, so these will go in the salad too. And then we're just gonna start. So this is just a regular food scale, not fancy. I got it from Goodwill. So I'm just gonna start off with, I'm gonna do a serving and a half. So it's 85 grams for 20 calories. I think I'm gonna do, what is it, 127 grams. So it'll be 30 calories, 3 grams of protein. So I'm gonna do, what did I say, 127. And y'all, this fill up the bowl quick, as you can see. What I say, 127? That's basically a full bowl. But when you add everything, it's going, what am I saying? It's going to fill up everything even more. get another bag. Okay. We'll add everything else first, and then we'll do the chicken last. Just because we want some moisture, so we able to mix it better. With cucumbers, bro, I really just free ball. It's no specific amount that I put in it. I don't weigh the cucumbers. This is 0 calories to me, bro. I know that's not true technically, but it's might as well be. It might as well be 0. But I'm gonna just do we'll just see whatever look right. $83 grams of cucumbers. They look about right to me. $84. Okay. And then I don't have to weigh this because I already like canted it up. Well, I'm gonna just mix it up. This the pickles and the olives mixed together. And then I'm gonna just vibe, bro. Okay. Alright, we got that part done. I'm just taking this wrench and I'm gonna do 60 grams. I know that look like a lot, bro, but you'll see how much is gonna be in here at the end. And then I'm just gonna do the same with this one. And see, sometimes it gets stuck and that's really annoying, but I don't feel like fooling with this thing today. So I'm just gonna take this off and then just add it like that. And then I'll fix the top later. Okay, that was a little more than 60, but that's fine. And then I do the mild cheddar, the fat-free one. It is for 28 grams, 45 calories, 9 grams of protein. So we're just gonna do 28 grams. And then 28 grams in this one too. Okay, so this is what we're looking like, bro, with no chicken. There's no chicken in here yet. And look at how full this bowl is, bro. Huge fan, by the way. Proud of how far your content has come. Appreciate that. How long you been seeing my content? Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. But so now that all this is in, I'm gonna mix it before I add the chicken, because the chicken is gonna be like, it's just gonna be like regular shredded chicken. So this is kind of like what we got right here. Yeah, I'm also vlogging. But this is what they look like, no chicken. And that's like the size of the bowl. So I'm gonna just put the top on this. There's no fancy way that I'm gonna just do it. Just put the tops on here. Ooh. My bad. And then belt like these side shoulders on the pretty fingers. Appreciate that. For sure. I wish I knew which video. Man, appreciate that. Appreciate you staying alone. Trying to get a little shredded, a little more shredded right now for the summer. So I just kind of shake it until it's like a good little mix of everything together. Does your YouTube have? So this is gonna be my first meal prep vlog, because I just really started. Let me know if the connection is messing up, because it keep giving me an error message saying that my network connection is poor. But anyway, I'm just really getting into like full-length vlogs on YouTube, but I have a couple of like pack my lunch kind of stuff like that. But this is my actual first, it's gonna be my first meal prep like full-length vlog on there. But I'm hoping to, you know, do some more. So this is what everything looks like mixed. I'm hoping to do some more, but this is going to be my first one. And because I just recently, like about a month ago, I just recently got a like a vlogging camera, because otherwise I was doing a lot of vlogging on my phone and like recording on my phone, so I didn't do like full-length vlogs. Appreciate that. It's in my bio. I don't really want to touch my phone to type it, but my YouTube handle is in my bio. I appreciate the sub. But I'm also going to try to have my first like lifting vlog up within the next few days. I'm not going to say today, because I don't know for sure that it's going up today. So I don't want to say that and then you be like, man, she said she gonna have it up, man, she ain't got nothing up, you know. But just tap in with me, it'll be there. So this is just shredded chicken breasts. I just meal prep like a bunch of protein at the beginning of the week, just so I can kind of change it up, eat different stuff, not have the same old like packed up stuff like this, you know. But so if I want to have this, if I want to make a bowl later in the week, if I want to make a wrap later in the week, if I want to make a whatever I want to make, I just prep the protein first at the beginning of the week, and then that way I can just choose kind of whatever I want. So this is cold. I do eat my salads cold. Well, don't everybody eat them cold. Anyway, who knows? But this kind of need a little manipulation, because it kind of get a little stuck together after being cold. But I think for this I'm gonna do 6 ounces, bro. And then if 6 ounces is cool, I probably just leave it at 6 ounces. But if it don't look like it's enough, I probably add 2 more ounces for 8 ounces each. So let's see, because Because I think 6 ounces, bro, is going to be like a pretty hefty amount for real. Because, bro, especially when it's shredded, it just seemed like more. Bro, we at 4.6 ounces, bro. And I have like an ounce and a half. Less than an ounce and a half to go. Okay, that's 486. 607. We're taking 607, bro. So this is what it looked like when it's not mixed. It's just the chicken at the top. But I'm gonna mix it. Let me add the 6 to this real quick. And then we'll go from there. Bro, I wish when somebody left you a comment, it made a noise. Because otherwise, I promise you, it's not on purpose. But I don't really be looking because I be trying to focus on what's in front of me. So we at 4, 5.5, 5 and 9, 603. Okay, I'm good with 603, bro. And then we'll put that back because we're gonna also use that for the bowl. So I'm gonna just park that. And then these are both of them, bro. At the end of this, I'm gonna say, appreciate it. I'm gonna say how many calories, bro. I'm telling you, this whole bowl is probably gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, this whole bowl just roughly, bro, it's probably gonna be like 300 calories or less. No lie, bro. But I'm finna mix this up. And I'll show y'all what it look like outside, bro. I don't know if you eat meat, but how I cook mine is I started boiling it. And at first, bro, I promise you, like, me and my brothers, like, we used to be like, ugh, boiled chicken. Who want to eat boiled chicken? Ugh, boiled chicken. Because it just looked crazy and gray. You know what I'm saying? So, my mama had boiled it one time, and she made, like, these buffalo chicken wraps. And she was like, she boiled the chicken. And I was like, oh, really? And she, like, shredded it to get it like that. Because at first, it come in chicken breasts. And she just shredded it like that. And I'm like, okay, you know, like, bet. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And so I tried it, bro. Never looked back. It reheat way better than when I was making a whole chicken breast in the air fryer, bro. It reheats so much better. So much better, bro. And so ever since then, I've just been doing that, bro. And then when you make the chicken, I have to stop moving around and making noise while I'm talking. When you make the chicken, it creates like a broth. And so I cook my broccoli in that. And the broccoli be so much better, bro, than if you was gonna boil it in like regular water. Even if you boil it in chicken broth, it tastes way better than that because I season the meat, so I know what I'm putting in it. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Bro, yes, I'm trying to put y'all on. I'm telling you, bro. I've been like meal prepping for a minute and like I've been learning a lot of tips. But really shout out to my mama though for the boiled chicken tip. But this is what it looked like. It looks like not whatever it's supposed to look like because it's all mixed together, but I promise you busting. It's smelling good, bro. I'm actually thinking about making me one later today. But this is what it looked like. So that is gonna be the first meal, bro. And while we right here, bro, since I talked all that smack about how many calories and stuff is in a bowl, bro, I'm finna calculate it right now, bro. I'm finna do calories and I'm finna do protein. Hold on, bro. I can't use my phone because I'm on the live on my phone, but let me get my iPad real quick. All right, bros. And of course, I turned it off. But so I did. Come on, man. All right, so we got 165 for the chicken breast because I did 6 ounces, right? And then for the ranch, it's 36 calories per serving. And then for the spinach, we got 30 calories. For the cheese, we got 45 calories. For the olives, it's 50 calories. And what else I put in there? The pickles, that don't count. Oh, I think it's 0. Bingo, 0 on the pickles. So we got the chicken, the ranch, the spinach, the cheese, the olives. Is that all that's in there? Spinach, ranch, cheese, olives, chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 326, bro. 326 calories. Now let's do the protein. So on the chicken, it's 35 grams of protein. I'll keep wanting to say lettuce. The spinach, 3 grams of protein. The ranch, 5 grams of protein per serving. The cheese, 9 grams of protein. And then the olives is 0, right? Yeah, olives 0. 52, bro. 326 and 52 for this. This bowl of food that's bigger than my head. Okay, I'm finna make a note of this, bro, because I'm not gonna remember this later, and I'm not gonna want to calculate it later. What'd I say? 326 and 52. All right, bet. All right, so that's meal 1, bro. All right, meal 1. Now, let's move on to the second thing. Which is gonna be bowls, and then I think I'm just gonna do chicken and broccoli as the third one. Excuse me. Okay. Let me move this out the way. So these the 2 bowls that I use, because for my bowl, like, it has lettuce in it and I don't heat the lettuce. So I put all the cold items that have to be refrigerated in here, and then I put everything that I'm gonna heat up in here, because I'll just heat this and then pour it onto this one when I'm ready to eat it. So we're gonna do, I think the macros is the same. Could just go for 2 whole servings, that'll just be 170, but should I though? Just go for the 1.5. I mean the 2. Let's go for 2, bro. 170. Okay, we went over 178, but I'm not gonna dig this out. So 170, bro. 178. 179. Okay. This is it, just the lettuce. And so I'm gonna put everything that I'm putting on here. So I'm gonna do 90 grams of this. Am I? No, I'm not. I lied. Not gonna do 90. I'm gonna do 65 grams. So a serving. No pickles, no olives for this one, but I do the guac from Aldi's, and I do. You ain't miss a lot. And then just salsa, so guac and salsa. Kind of like a Chipotle kind of moment, if that's what you want to look at it as. And so I just do 2 servings of this, so it's 30 grams for 5 calories, no protein, but it's just for taste. So I'm gonna just do 60 grams of this, and this is what we're looking like with just the ranch. So I'm gonna do 60 grams, bro. That's like heaping tablespoons, basically. Yep. 45, 57, 61. And then for the guac, I think it's 45 for 30 grams and 1 gram of protein. Yep, 45 for 30 grams. So I just do 30 grams. Six. 32. That's fine. Okay. So this is what it look like. This is all I add in here. So lettuce, the buffalo ranch, salsa, and guac. So these is like all of my cold ingredients. So I just keep this in the refrigerator, and I don't have to worry about heating up my lettuce. So I'll put that right there. In this bowl, I just do my meat. So I'm gonna do 4 and 4. I'm gonna do 4 ounces of shredded chicken breast, and I'm gonna do 4 ounces of ground turkey. I mix them. I don't really have an opinion about them. It tastes better with the ground. I feel like the ground turkey add like, it just adds give it a little kick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't just do ground turkey because ground turkey is not a lot of volume. It's very like small ground meat. You know what I'm saying? Versus the chicken. It's super voluminous, bro. Keep you full, gang. So I'm gonna just do 4 ounces, bro. And sometimes I add rice, but I'm just not feeling like no rice right now. So that's 4. Okay. Now over that joint. Okay. So we got 4.9, 4.09. Let me clear that up. And then I'm gonna do 4 ounces of just regular, smegular, degular ground turkey, brother. And then, all right. And bro, I know people some people weigh their food like wet, like raw. I mean, not me, because I don't eat it raw, so I'm not gonna weigh it raw. And then, bro, that's literally it. That's literally it, bro. That's the mix. Just ground turkey, shredded chicken, put the top on it, and then this way I just have to heat this portion, and I don't have to heat up lettuce and guac and salsa. You know what I'm saying? And ranch. So this gonna be meal number 2. Let's do the macros real quick, bro. Since I already started it. Now this one is gonna be more for sure. Let's see. Probably like 400, to be honest. Probably more than 400. So we did 2 servings of lettuce. That's 30. I did the guac, 45. The salsa is 10. And then the ranch, I did 36. So I just did 1 serving. And then I got the ground chicken, which is 110. And the ground turkey, which is 170. 401. 401 for that. And then let's do bowl. Let's put it in my notes, bro. And then, cause I don't want to have to count later. And then let's do the protein. So 2 grams for the lettuce, 5 grams for the ranch, 1 gram for the guac, none for the salsa. And then we got 23 for the chicken and 22 for the ground turkey. 53. Yo, what's up, bro? 401, 51. Bro, I'm meal prepping on here with them, bro. What's up? I'm glad I looked up, bro, because I wouldn't have saw it. Appreciate it, bro. What's up? So yeah, for this, bro, all of this and the top is 401, and did I say 50? 53, bro. So I'm gonna do one more, and then, bro, what you own? I'm also vlogging. But I'm gonna do one more, and it's just a basic one, bro, like a, you know, just something to get my calories in, bro. So I'm gonna do broccoli and chicken breast, shredded chicken breast. And I just use these, bro. I have like unlimited. My Wi-Fi been tweaking. I said, is it like a rose? If it's a rose, I got it, bro. Cause this saying mine is tweaking too for whatever reason. It keep giving me like an error message saying, you know, something wrong with the connection, but nothing is wrong with it, bro. It's perfect. I'm literally on the Wi-Fi. But anyway, bro, I got unlimited Tupperware for every occasion, bro. Any occasion. But I'm gonna use these black bowls, bro. And they just these little basic clear ones, Walmart. So I'm gonna just do 2 of these. And we can start with the broccoli. Bro, the broccoli is so bussin'. If you somebody that don't like broccoli, I promise you, if you boil your chicken, season the chicken. Wash the chicken. And if you boil the chicken, and when the chicken is done, you use the broth. I bet, no problem. And you use the broth, bro, and you boil your broccoli or whatever kind of vegetable that you like. If you boil it in that water, it would taste so much better, bro. So much better. I did it one time, and I'm never cooking broccoli in regular water, and I'm never cooking it in broth, no more. Like commercial broth that come like in the, you know, in the, whatever it is, bro, the jug from the store. Not buying that no more. I'm gonna just use my own broth, and it tastes so much better, bro, because you can season it however you want. But anyway, enough of that monologue. Just trust me, bro. It's so far. But this the broccoli, and it be like little chicken chunks, because it be, you know, like chicken from the chicken breast left in like the broth water. So this is what it look like, bro. And so I think I'm gonna do, I usually do 2 or 3 servings of broccoli. So I think I'm gonna do 2 servings, and it's the same as the spinach. So it's 85 grams, but it's 30 and 4. So 30 calories, 4 grams of protein for 85 grams. So I usually do 2, bro, because 1 gram of broccoli is like a serving for a child. Bro, I am a large grown woman, like, and I'm hungry. So we're gonna do 2 servings. Probably could have got a spoon. That probably would have worked better, but I'm just here for the vibes, man. Just here for the vibes. 170, bro. So that looked pretty decent to me. It's just like half of the bowl. And then I'm gonna do this one. Now this, clearly I can heat both of them up because both of these are meant to be eaten hot. But if you want to do more broccoli, bro, sometimes I do more broccoli. It just depends on where I'm at in my day, what I need to get in. That just basically dictate how much I'm gonna eat. And you can always adjust the portion sizes. You don't have to use the exact portions that I'm saying, bro. because this 2 servings of broccoli just might be overwhelming as ever for you, and that's fine. That's fine, bro. Just take it with a grain of salt. Take what you need, bro. Leave what you don't. It's just simple as that. And then now we just gonna do chicken. I think I'm gonna just do a simple, bro, 6 ounces. And then, bro, with this, that's when you kind of gotta get in your sauce bag. Like, you have to use your sauces, bro. I got 2 of them actually that I really like, and I'll show y'all after I finish plating this. But and this is going to look crazy. It is, bro, but it's gonna heat well, and it's gonna eat well. No, I'm just playing. But seriously though, all jokes aside, you know, just simple, easy calories, bro. And this shredded chicken, bro, I told y'all it's a lot of food, brother. But it's hot, gang. All right, 607. That's good with me. This is what it's looking like. And then I'm gonna add it to this one. Bro, this be so much chicken. But that sauce, get you that, bro. Get you that. And it's not as dry as a chicken breast. It's not, bro, because when you heat it, some of that little mist or whatever gonna get from the broccoli, because the broccoli, bro, is super juicy, bro, I'm telling you. And it's going to, like, moisten it. Plus the sauce. But nothing special, bro. Nothing fancy. Just get it in, bro. All right. This is what it's looking like. Just regular chicken and broccoli. Bro, you know, like on SpongeBob, when the food be looking gray, that's how this looking right now. But I promise you, it don't taste like that. But that's it. And then it's just off the top, bro. 165 and 60 is what? 225? 225? All right. I think it's 225. 165 plus 60. 35 and 25 is 60. Yeah, 225. And then your sauce, bro, is gonna be like 10-15 calories. That's gonna be like 240 for what? 35 and 8. It's 53. 240 and 53 for these. So that's these. Count for real, bro. What I say? I said 165 plus 60, 225. And then I'm gonna just account like 15 for the sauce. So 240. And then what I say? 35 and 8, 43. 43. That's not bad, bro. It's not bad at all. But yeah. So that's it. For this, I'm gonna just put them all by each other, just for the vibes. And then we got the bowl. So finally, we have a chicken and ground turkey bowl right here. This is chicken breast, shredded chicken breast and broccoli. And then these are chicken salads. Now, real quick before I forget, let me show you the sauces. So it's these G Hughes, and I know, bro, they like $4 a bottle. But you gotta pay to play, bro. I don't know what else to say. But for this one, you get 30 grams for 5 calories. And this one is my favorite. It is the sweet chili, and it got like a little bit of spice to it, and then just the sweet and spicy barbecue, bro. I love a sweet and spicy, if you can't tell. But this is the same 30 and 10, 30 and 5. So you get more with this one, but I just kind of mix them out, bro. And this is fire on a cheeseburger. Maybe I'll meal prep some cheeseburgers for y'all one day. But that is going to bring the conclusion to this video. Appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe if y'all want to. I'm hoping to do more meal prep vlogs. More, not vlogs, meal prep videos. Shorts too, because I don't always want to do it like spread out like this. I want to put some music on, chop it up, and make it 1 minute. But I just wanted to do this because I got the time today. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to. Engage with me on my other socials. They'll be down in the description box. Check out some of my other videos. And I'll see y'all next time.